Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome in the TEFS YouTube trading room. How are you today? And please let me know if the sound is okay. If not, I try to adjust it, of course. So we just get to the last trading day of the week. Incredible, fantastic week for me. I hope it is similar to you as well. Not all trades were perfect, but we definitely try to make great and nice trades. I made some mistakes, especially with the coin. It was yesterday or the day before. I'm just going to check it. Position management. Yesterday was an incredibly good day thanks to the market direction, and it was a really, really red day for the market. At the end, as you know, I left around 10:30, and after the big bear party, almost thought bull party, and just get used to it in the recent months. But no, at this time it was a huge bear party, guys, and it seems like that maybe today it's going to happen the after party because actually we are just starting in a gap down again. So crazy, crazy market moves. I hope you were there and used it even more, not just in the morning with me and took advantage some nice shorts. Hi Anne, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Actually, if you had some very nice shorts after we left, please just share it with us. I'm more than happy to look at great trades at all times, as you know. So actually, this is what we have. Huge red day, and as I've told you, if yesterday it's going to become a big red day, I am expecting a continuation today, and seems like, as you can see, the SPY, it definitely does continue. Hi, PNR. Or unfortunately, I just can't see these names. I don't know what's your name. Indeed, I don't know why I can see this only. I've just asked the management team. I mean the SM management team. Hopefully they can just Banzai. Thank you. Okay. That's a big help, and I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing lately? Happy to see you that you have some time to spend with us. I think you just chose a really good day, Banzai, because I think this Friday is going to be a really, really red Friday. However, we should break the 665 very strong level with the market first. And I think if we are going to break it, that's going to be like epic indeed. Sorry, guys, I just need to let in my dog. Na, gyere. My goodness, this dog is so small, but she's so noisy. Okay, now let's see. Hi, Nitsa, nice to see you. Good morning to you. So guys, incredibly weak market we have, and let's see whether we are going to get another ugly one. Indeed, 665 is already very close. Yeah, actually, we've been under 665 with the SPY, you see, but immediately, as it's just spiked under 665, some buyers already showed up. So I think, traders, this is the magic level today. Whether we are going to break it and we see another big red day there, because actually, I'm just telling you that 665 is already under the 50 EMA. But as you can see, the last time when we just spiked under the 50 EMA on the 7th of November, it could not close under it like the day. And this, I think this is going to be the crucial how the day is ending and how we are going to, or the market is going to handle this 665 level. You want to show? Okay, she's just outside and she's just enjoying the sunshine. But if she's coming in, then I'm going to show her. She's very cute, by the way, but so naughty. Oh my God, she's my daughter's dog, by the way, and they are so much equal. I mean, both of them are so cute. You won't believe it when you just take a look at them. You know that these cute things can be so naughty, and yes, they can. And very tricky. Tricky and naughty. Okay, here she is. I'm just showing her. Germano. Her name is Raspberry, and she's a small Maltese. I don't know whether you can see her or not. I just checked the camera. I'm not seeing myself. So she's Raspberry. Meet the test traders team. She's the one. She's a huge dog. Yeah, she's just imitating to be a dog. Like she cannot, eat bones or anything like that. Yeah, don't give a kiss. Thank you. Yeah, she's very cute and very naughty. So yeah, yeah, she's the one who you hear barking sometimes. Nitzan, we always keep them short, especially here in Spain. It's still very hot, so they have only because I have an older one as well, and we always keep it short, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, she's a big star in the family. That's for sure, if she's not chewing something on which she should not. Okay, guys, so let's just see whether Raspberry is going to get some luck for us today. However, if the market is going to be that nice as yesterday, like nice and clear direction, hopefully we won't need the luck that much, but rather fantastic setups as always. Okay, guys, so let's see what is happening on this market indeed. Why it's just plunged so much yesterday? Well, yesterday it was two factors which or triggers, I would say rather, which just made the market plunge. The first one, that because the longest ever shutdown and the government is reopened yesterday officially, instead of the joy, fear just stepped in for the markets because even the big strategists and economists are betting on some quiet ugly damage in the economy, especially on the labor market side. And because of that, everyone is quite scared that the December rate cut it's not going to happen. And yes, definitely the odds for that it's fading. And this is the first trigger which is just caused a pullback. You know exactly, and we have seen it, that the rotation out of the big tech stocks, especially tech plus AI combinations like NVIDIA and the rest, is definitely it's happening and still on the deck. And traders, investors are getting out from these stocks, especially not just because they are overvalued, in my opinion, but as you know, Michael Burry just warned everyone, actually again, that something is not good with the valuation, and especially with now the government backup. It's a big question as well for AI stocks, and lots of it's nice and shiny that you see that there is a new version of ChatGPT, but it costs a lot, guys. Like the cost what these companies are spending on AI, it's enormous. It's really, really enormous, and it's not quite calculated in the earnings sheets and so on. So because of that, the valuation of the companies, according to Burry, and not just Michael Burry, by the way, but more analysts and strategists just call this as an overvalued a little bit. I mean, now how the stocks are standing. But if we just check, even NVDA is just pulled back already, but maybe not enough yet to see some deep buyers. However, yesterday the 50 EMA held for the NVDA, as you can see, because it's just closed slightly over the 50 EMA. However, now it's just starting with a gap down already. So this seems is like a quite of a weak start again for the NVDA. I assuming, guys, as I was talking about yesterday about the SPY, if we see a big red day and the triple Q as well, then I am expecting it for continuation. But again, 665 and the 50 EMA is going to be the level which it needs to beat. If it's beating it 660 the next, as you can see, it's quite obvious. And after that, I can imagine a quick and efficient dump back to this 200 EMA, which is very much on time because we have not seen the 200 EMA for a lots of months ago only, as you remember on the famous big tariffs trick by Trump. And since then, we have not seen the 200 EMA. So might we are going to see it. I'm not sure though, because as you know, this is still a bullish market. It's still a higher highs, higher lows. However, if we just check it very, very cautiously, then we can just see the first lower high if it's going to break this previous low, then it's going to validate the first lower high, and definitely because it's going to break the midterm uptrend level as well. So still lots of questions, but one thing is for sure, market is starting weak today again. Okay, not just the US market, but Europe was down, Asia was down, and actually the Chinese economy, it's quite of a trouble as well. As I've read the news, US 10 years are pushing a little bit lower, futures completely red. And what I was a bit astonished, gold is pulling back again. So far, my reversal theory, which was right, is just fading because of this 4,200 level. Now let's just watch out for this 3,880 level. If it's going to break it and the 50 EMA, might we are going to see a pullback on the XAU as well. And not even mentioning Bitcoin, guys, that was a complete roller coaster in the recent days. And now the Bitcoin is just pushed back again under the 100K level, not just under 100K, but 95. As I've told you, if it cannot push over the 200 EMA level and the 108, we can see it to deteriorate further. And this has happened. Now the 90, between the 90 to 95, we have again quite of a stronger support. If it's going to fail, 90 is the next one. So if you're holding Bitcoin, be careful, because you know this can be like one day you are a millionaire, next day you are just a broken. So it's not the best. Let's call it not the most relaxed financial assets. So only small share size or size of Bitcoin always. Hi Matt, nice to see you. Okay, I hope you're doing great and ready for the Friday last trading day of the week. Okay, guys, so let's see the news. As you know, government is open, but so far they are still not ready with the math. They just have not done the math yet. So we won't see too many, at least quite nothing today on the numbers side. But again, we will get FOMC members like Schmid is speaking 10 o'clock, 10:30 only the natural gas storage, 2:30 Logan, and 3:20 p.m. like in the afternoon, Bostich speaks. And as I've told you, the Fed and the whole FOMC not very happy about the economy at the moment. So the December rate cut odds are fading. CDTX Nissan, I'm just checking. CDTX 100, 200, what is that? I cannot read it actually. If this is a stock, let me just check it on my other platform. In the meantime, traders, if you just joined, then the market is in a plunging mode again. The reason for that, as I've told you, just 1 minute before, mainly that the rate cuts are fading, and again the valuation of the AI and tech stocks are in trouble, and there is a rotation out of the big names like NVIDIA and the rest, and that's why we have seen this big sell-off on the market yesterday, and it's going to happen today as well. We just need to break on the SPY 665. This is going to be at the level in the first hour, which I'm going to watch. So CDTX, you just called Nitsan. This is, Sidara Taura. Yeah, of course. It's in the news, by the way. I cannot read it, unfortunately. This is a small biotech stock, and this is up 100%. Merck agreed to buy the company. You know what is the problem with this news? I've told you before, not particularly with biotech stocks. So it can be any type of company actually, but if it's going to be acquired or the deal is done already, it has been done already, like before the market open, then no, it's for me it's a big no to touch it. It's very rare when after a done deal it's moving. Okay, so watch out with that. We can watch it, but I'm not sure I'm going to touch this stock actually. And as you just told very well, it's up 100%. So from 100, it was 105 yesterday, and now it's around 200. But thank you for warning, because maybe not everyone knows this quite of a rule, which is which I'm using by trading. Okay, guys. So as I've told you, not only the U.S. market, but the rest of the market is, I mean the world's market and other financial assets are just going down. down. What else in here? Walmart CEO Doug McMillan to retire in January after nearly 12 years leading the retailer. Let's see how the WMT is responding for the news. Well, definitely it's a short candidate for me in this case, not just because of this case, but look at this perfect head and shoulders on the daily on the WMT. Looks like might is going to extend its move lower. European tech stocks are sliding 3% as well. AI bubble fears mount as well. Jim Cramer, I don't care. Bitcoin was under 95,000. We have seen it. We have some more big movers for today, which is quite good. However, market sentiment definitely we need to pay attention to the sentiment for today. Alibaba news still here, cross-border plans, AI subscriptions, and stablecoin-like payments with JP Morgan. Big news on the Baba again. I missed the trading with Baba yesterday. Let's see whether it's going to be a good one today. Well, it's just pushing down. So the overall Chinese market is down as well, as I've told you. Hi, Zuki. Nice to see you. Good morning. Circle. Yep, definitely we should watch Circle, CRWB as well, because these are the type of stock, and you can see it now as well, that they do not care too much about the overall market. And Circle might can be a one and only long candidate, at least so far. Looks interesting, I guess, because of the very extended move on the daily. As you can see, it touched $80 in the pre-market. So that can be a quite of a nice reversal there. Hi, Alamo, nice to see you. What do you think about Tesla? Yesterday, I completely missed Tesla, but I was in MU and TQQQ and AMD and everyone else. Big push on the Tesla down yesterday, right? So maybe today we can watch it as well, because it's just pushing lower 385. Wow. Hood as well. Yes, Nitsan, definitely all of the Bitcoin related stocks. Finally, Hood is here for a continuation. Everything looks very good to the short side, and Tesla short as well. But again, we should watch the market sentiment, because I'm afraid that 665 on the SPY can still have some hidden traps like equals deep buyers. So if this is going to happen, might all of these big stocks are going to respond as well. So that's why, for example, I like Circles, okay, because sometimes it just does not care about the market sentiment indeed. And for example, Tesla can be a good one because of that as well. All right, traders. So what else in the international news? I have not seen too much. DR Horton tapping startup AI zoning tool to build more homes. Of course, everyone is going for AI nowadays. Merck bets on flu prevention. They just bought Sidara, so Merck can be another short candidate actually. China economic gloom mounts as housing slump intensifies and investment slides in October. That's what I just told you, that China is in a small trouble, seems like, which is still, I would say, not a big deal, but it can be quite serious over time. And let's see what else on the list. What will you do in the second half of 2026 when the market is open 24/7, and how much will this affect the gap and go strategies? Matt, no idea. No idea, actually. I just cannot imagine still this, how it's going to happen, because listen, I don't think so that, you know, I don't know. I need to do a research, like institutional traders are going to change their working hours. Are they going to change during the night? Are they going to change trading big overall stock exchanges hours? Like I'm just thinking on, for example, in the morning, you know, in the morning, sometimes I'm trading forex, very rarely, but if I have time around 8:30 my time, which is like Berlin time, Madrid, Barcelona time, of course, I'm watching the opening of the European market. Maybe this is going to be good for the US market as well. I don't know. Okay. In the middle of the night, there is Australia, there is Asia Pacific moves as well. And of course, in the afternoon, I mean, I'm talking mainly about European time, then there is the US market open. So I don't know. I don't know yet. I must tell you, no one knows yet. No one knows yet how it's going to turn out. I think I'm going to stick to the old schedule. But listen, if it's changing and we need to start trading like 1 hour before or something like this, we can change it. But I don't know yet, actually. Tesla looks good for a short, but the market is sitting on. Yes, exactly, Alamu. Hi, I don't know what's your name actually. Mai, maybe. I'm just going to call you the Mai. Good morning to you. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot see your names unless it's not on your nickname or maybe email. I don't know what are these names still, but hopefully my management team is going to have to understand it. So actually, Matt just asked a very interesting question with that what's going to happen with the gap and go strategies. No idea. And you know what, I just raised another question. Like, before the market open, I really loved futures trading, but now what's going to happen? Like, if the market is open, futures trading is going to lose its charm, let's call it like that. You know what I mean? Like, before the market open, not everyone, lots of traders cannot trade before the market open, and they are trading the futures because of that. And now it's just going to change completely. I don't know how they imagine this whole thing indeed. But let's see. I'm ready to adopt. Okay, guys, need some BE. Checking. BE. BE. Bloom Energy. Hmm. Big move to the downside, but maybe we will have better ones here. Let's see. Okay, guys, let's just check quickly the big moves. High pre-market volume. Okay, we can watch it definitely. 28 million. Let me just check it. I did not check it. By me is just one. If it is the one. By me, the pre-market volume is just 1 million. By the way, Nitsan, that's weird. I cannot see something really big pre-market volume on the BE, but we can watch it anyway. Okay, guys, no problem. WBD is the first on my list. This is almost 3%, a little bit higher because Paramount, Sky, Netflix, Comcast are preparing bids for the media company. So WBD, it's on and off the radar for buying. But I'm going to put it to the long side. Anyway, we won't have too many candidates in this really weak market to the long side. So Zuki mentioned Circle can go to the long side and even WBD, but WBD can be one day it's a good mover, another day not. Well, let's see what is going to happen for today. To the short side, we have so many candidates actually. It's just crazy. Walmart, for example, as I've told you, because the CEO misery that he's just leaving. Robin Hood, definitely not just because of the Bitcoin pressure, but investors rotated away from tech sector amid concerns over high valuations again. So Hood can be another one here. Hi Buzak, nice to see you. Here is applied materials, which is that just 6% lower. Just it's enough, right? Especially if you are a investor. Amat looks like it still can definitely extend its loss. The reason for that, lackluster outlook for next year, including modest full-year revenue guidance 6.85 that beats analyst expectation by less than 1% according to the fact set. So far, bit mixed news on the applied materials, but the whole sentiment is, first of all, very bearish. Second, it's down like 7.38%. I'm going to be careful because, again, it's a little bit mixed on the news, but looks like it's might going to continue. Large companies, big techs, guys, all of them I'm going to watch to the short side. Google, Meta, Nvidia, Intel, Palantir, and Tesla. As you know, this can be the second day of a carnage. So I'm just going to write here the FANG stocks, okay, to the short side, and you will know which ones are days. StubHub is the last one, STUB, which is down 25%, reporting on the earnings, STUB, and we cannot trade it, so let's just leave it. And I just wanted to check my gainers losers list. Like SoundHound is pushing down, Tesla definitely, coin, Bitcoin, as I mentioned you, Roblox, which I would like to see finally for continuation under this $100 level. I'm going to watch to the short list as well for a nice continuation. PLTR definitely, but I know it's not among the FANG stocks, but it's just there, okay? B, yes, PLTR, Unity, LRCX, Google 2.73%. Google definitely on my list, guys. I really love the daily. It has so much to go over on the Google. On the Google, it's just fantastic. Okay, SMCI is pulling back. MU definitely second day for a row. Come on, MU, just get us some more profit for today. Reddit is moving down too. And on the strong side, though, it's still PepsiCo J&J, what we can see. Thank you, Buzak. Yeah, MSTR, definitely. You have BE on the list as well. I'm just going to put BE on the secondary list, actually. Amat, yes. Irene and SNDK as well. I still cannot trade SNDK, but it's okay. I'm just going to put it for you to watch it. And J&J, I'm going to put up for the long list because it was quite resilient yesterday as well. So here is the list, traders, and please don't forget that today is the last day, or not the last day, but last trading day, let's call it like that, to apply for the Elite Trader competition. So if you have not done it yet, then please just go to this website and enroll. Here we are. I'm just going to pin the message and you can see it on the top of the chat. So guys, let's just concentrate on the shorts until or unless we won't see this 665 making a trouble as a very strong support level there. But I must tell you, the market doesn't look good for the bulls for today, and the main names actually, there is no exception. Maybe Apple. This Apple just cannot give up, guys. Yesterday, tiny red candle, but look at that. Like compared to the market, it's still nothing. It's just peanuts. So I'm wondering whether Apple is going to push under 270 at all. I don't know. So Apple looks like quite resilient as well if you just check the daily chart. However, today it's starting minus 0.28, but I must tell you it's stronger than the market theoretically because the triple Q is down 1.47 already. So traders, this day can be tricky if the bears are not going to push the market obviously lower. In this case, we can see some temporary pullback or quite of a dead cat bounce today, but it depends again how many deep buyers left and FOMO buyers on the market. In this case, the 665 level and the deep buyers could help for the let's call it like the bulls, the market bulls, to maintain this higher high, higher low. All right, traders, I just get Amat here, Hood, Roblox, definitely I'm going to watch there. WMT maybe instead of SMCI, Circle, PLTR staying, definitely. Circle on my list instead of BABA. I don't care, BABA today. Tesla stays, NVIDIA, AMD staying, Google, which I would like to see definitely how it is moving. PLTR is here. And Hood. Do I have Hood? Yes, I have Hood. That's good. And maybe the Roblox, which I'm watching for a nice small bear flag on the daily, but even better continuation possibility on the Roblox, I think, to the downside. So traders, less than a minute here to start. We just started, actually it was less than a second. Good luck everyone, and let's be careful with that crazy market today, okay? Let's just go with the flow, which is very bearish today. However, it's not going to stay like that. 665 and 600 on the triple Q, 665 on the SPY, 600 on the triple Q on close watch. We are starting with a bounce that was quite acceptable and expected. Question again, how strong the bulls are here. This is a big question there. All right. Ooh, big pullback on MU. Look at that. Not on WMT. That's just a falling knife as I see. Or Roblox, I'm definitely watching. Ooh, UPST traders, DHI, UPST are still very strong. DHI and UPST might we should watch as well. Okay, AMD down, TQQQ, of course, TQQQ under 100. And triple Q breaking the 600. SPY is breaking. Okay, come on, guys. I was expecting a little bit more resilience here. All right. I'm not going to jump in anything yet. Let's just check it. We have time. UPS still looks strong. Maybe it's just enough from this gap down on this stock. And DHI, it's quite strong. PepsiCo, J&J, Disney. Disney is strong as well. Just telling you that these are pushing back. All right, traders, situation is that the market is continuing lower. Does continue lower. Okay, which one to take? Because these can be a nice gap and go trades, but without maybe the reverse. We have Hood. Okay, Hood first trade. Hood 150.70. Hood 150.70. Stop loss over the high. Watch out, very early trade. I missed it. I missed it. I can't believe it. Yes, because I'm always calling first, you not to miss it, and I missed my own trade. Okay, you can take a partial, put your stop loss over 117 and let it run. I missed my own trade again. It's okay. NVIDIA is down. I really hope you could catch it. $1, it's enough for a scalp, guys, and then let it run. Okay, let's see for the next gap and go there. PLTR, it's over. I'm watching MU maybe for a reversal. NVIDIA on 180, AMD pushing like crazy. I'm watching Meta and Google. Definitely Google is going to be the next one for me. BE checking, Jeremy, thank you. Oh, guys, how could I miss it? Beautiful hood, beautiful. I really hope you could get it. Stop loss on the entry and under 114, you can take a second partial. B looks very good as well. Jeremy B looks very good as well. As I've told you, I'm watching here maybe Meta and Google. Google looks like though it's not giving up, but under 271.30. I'm going to try a short here on the Google. This is going to be my next gap and go trade. 271.30 on the Google. Ooh, beautiful. I really hope you could catch some hood here. Stop loss on the Google is going to be over 272.60, so a little bit more than $1. All right, SPY triple Q pushed down. I was expecting rather a small pullback and then to go lower, like just the, I don't know, I cannot see yet anything which I would say it is the one. Watch out, the hood is going to be out, but beautiful, beautiful, very nice scalp so far. Circle starting to stay strong, by the way. I cannot see any nice entry. I missed this 83.50s. And I'm going to watch it for a possible reversal or a continuation pattern. Meta looks very good and it just broke down and Google doesn't want to go down. Meta was very nice for a breakdown. I missed it. Okay, hood is out. So this was the first trade. Good luck with BE, Jeremy, if you took it. Overall market is still pushing down. WBD checking, maybe instead of VMT because this is just moving higher. WBD looks good. Jeremy, that looks good. Over 22.75. Yeah, I like WBD. I really like WBD over 22.75. And I'm watching this UPST, which is definitely stronger today, but no entry at the moment. Okay, I'm going to watch it instead of UPST here. Okay, traders, only one trade so far, good. WBD, as I told you, I really like it. And I feel like the market is really extended, so we should see a reversal. I'm going to go with you on the WBD over 75, which means 22.76. Stop loss for me, it's going to be under 22.60, so quite of a nice narrow stop loss. All right, traders, and here comes the reversal. Here we go with the reversal, which is quite obvious. Oh, circle crazy. Circle is crazy. UPST already up and Google cancel. WBD is in. WBD is in. That's good. And the market is in a full force for a reversal. As I've told you guys, we have the deep buyers. UPST, it's a crazy one. Circle, let's just leave it. PLTR big reversal. Of course, what else if not MU? And here comes the big question. What do you think? It's going to be at this time a bull trap? This is my big question now. So far, I'm only in WBD with Jeremy. I want to see on the WBD at least a 20-30 cents. MU, yeah, I see Zuki, but at the moment, I'm not touching anything else for a long. I want to see what's going to happen around this 667, because I'm still not sure that this is a real move. If we are going to move farther to close the gap, then yeah, definitely we can have tremendous opportunity for reversals or recoveries, I would say. Okay, let's see, guys. Okie dokie. So, watching here some stocks there. Guys, cancel the Google, sorry. I was just checking the news quickly. So I'm canceling a Google and I am watching for actually first maybe AMD. If this market is going to be continued there, I am watching this AMD and maybe around this 240. I still want to see something like a nice consolidation there. MU 240 as well. You are right with the MU Zuki, but let's be ready that might is just a quick partial. How about Tesla? Tesla looks like as a nice reversal as well. All right, traders, here we are, 666 on the SPY and 602 on the triple Q. And so far, it doesn't seem like we want to stop. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Watching PLTR as well, but I'm still not sure to take anything for the long side. As I mentioned you, I'm watching maybe NVDA, MU, AMD here. Meta doesn't look bad either. Tesla is definitely pushing higher as well. Hmm. Okay. And here comes the big decision time now. MU is still going. If you took Zuki, this MU to the upside, then be quick and efficient with the partial. Of course, leave some if it's going to be able to continue higher. But so far, the market stopped as I was expecting. So, traders, if now we will see a nice consolidation and a breakout, I'm definitely in for the longs, but not until this point. Okay. And as I've told you, I'm still watching these big names, and even PRTR maybe over this 171 can be an interesting play there. Market so far, it's consolidating nicely. It's really nicely consolidating there. Okay. Meta looks interesting. Yeah, Nvidia it's fully pulling back. All right. So market too. Market is on the verge of a pullback, quite of a strong recovery. I'm still not convinced completely. If you check the volume on the green candles, I would say by the triple Q is not bad, but might not strong enough. Might not strong enough. PayPal, Jeremy, okay, it's not on my list for today, but let's see. Ooh, that's definitely extended to the downside. Not bad, 64, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it there. I do like it there. Unfortunately, WBD, it's coming down. I do not want to see it under the 20 to 50 area. I think it's my max loss level there. And traders, I think the market is not going to make the move. If we are not going to make the move, I'm going to take TQQQ, exactly Dicking. I want to take it a bit lower, like under 50, but this is the same which I was thinking of, just to take it under 50 for me. And yeah, if the market is a bull trap now, then we should see it definitely lower. So this is going to be my next trade here. Okay, guys. So under 148, I'm going to enter here on the TQQQ. WBD, it's a loser, guys. Just getting to, not yet, under 50, I'm going to be out. Watch out. And TQQQ, if this is a bull trap, I want to get it like just under this beautiful 150 level. So far, market is still trying and fighting, and the NVDA, it's completely filled the gap. Yeah, I felt like 180 is going to be a quite of a big support for the NVDA. It has worked out definitely, and I don't have space for Apple now, but I have a strong feeling that Apple might, it's making a quite of a nice move here, Apple. Okay. It's not AMD. Yes, AMD I'm still watching. I just need to see that at least the SPY can break this 20 EMA actually. Mm? This I still need to check it. All right, traders. So far, market is extending a nice pullback. Big question whether it is a full pullback, like it's going to be a nice pullback, or just a small one, and we are going to just roll over. If we do roll over, I am ready with taking the TQQQ. If we still continue a bit, and NVDA is very strong, guys. NVDA is extremely strong in this case, and MU as well. Zuki, beautiful call on MU. I had no guts to take it. yet. I was afraid of this earlier bull trap, but so far it's really going. But if we are not going to make a rollover, then I'm going to ready to take either AMD and only over the high now, which is 241. Let's be round number 242. Yeah, it's very close to the round number. Tesla doesn't look bad either. Yes, the king. I like this AMD call. I'm just going to call it because the market so far it's not stopping. AMD 242. Stop loss on the AMD should be under 240, so it's a quite of a bigger stop loss there. 242.10 is going to be my entry here, 242.10. And I want to see at least a 244 because if this is a very strong pullback, we should go back for a gap fill actually. We are still pushing higher and looks like the buyers are not exhausted. Nice AMD. AMD is very nice at the moment. All right. 603, 668. Okay. Come on, AMD. We need $1.50 more. Actually, Meta seems like as a very nice reversal too. Google is going. How about Microsoft? Oof, Microsoft is all over the place. That's not the best. All right, traders. Zuki, if you are still in the MU, here I see some trouble, so I would take definitely a partial. NVIDIA is a non-stopper. Apple is not that strong. Have you seen that? It's just not pushing with the market that nicely anymore, which is quite interesting. But the market is not stopping. Wow, that's a huge pullback, guys, which is good for our AMD. So let's go AMD, one more dollar to take a partial on the AMD. Positions, all right. And I'm still a bit more patient with the WBD, actually. I still want to see it to push back fully. Okay, guys, here is AMD, and I am ready to take a partial soon on the AMD. And this is going to happen in like 20, 30 cents. Meta, yes, Buzak, not bad on 102 or 602, but I just missed it because I am ready to take my first partial on the AMD. Here we are, guys, close to this 244. Beautiful. Thank you, AMD. I'm just taking my partial, put my stop loss under the entry. Fantastic. And let it run. Market is a non-stopper. As I've told you, 665 and the deep buyers. Just like a Swiss clock. Word again. So seems like so far at least that this is not a bull trap. Because we are not far away to fill the gap actually. And 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys, watch out. Reversal is coming. Sorry, guys, one of your fellow trader just got in trouble, so I'm just trying to help him. Sorry for that. Okay. NVDA 186, yeah, here they call maybe the reversals. However, still let's be careful with days, okay? I don't know. This market is quite weird. I'm not really happy to touch it, and I'm out of AMD after the first partial. Look at that. Shoo, and it's going. Oh my goodness, this market is quite crazy, guys. No, not short yet, Buzak, I think. No verdicting, I'm out of AMD. Very crazy market and full deep buyers just arrived. That's amazing. And you know what? I cannot decide whether this is like a really full deep buying or what is this craziness? Like valuations changed, company or economy changed in one day. I don't know. That's just ugly. Which one? IVVD? I think I cannot read it, Nitsan. No, I cannot read that one. Okay, traders, I feel like market got in a small trouble here. So let's see how much we are pushing. Oof. And it's still trying to break out. All right, traders, MU unstoppable and VDA still seems unstoppable for me. I would still not touch it. I think it's just people are so used to Yes, Matt. I feel the same. I feel the same. This is just crazy. This is just crazy actually what we see now. Just amazing. Mm. And look at that, it's not stopping. So now, you know what? All of the all of the people, as you just say, who used to buy the dip, they just waking up and buying like crazy. It's just unbelievable. Hmm. BE checking. If you are still in AMD, then here is definitely the second partialing point. BE, bit too much. I'm still watching this TQQQ, guys, and I'm just going to put my entry on the TQQQ under 102. Yep, 102 on the TQQQ. Just adjusting my entry on the TQQQ under 102 because I think that this pullback was quite hard. It has to be algorithms. Yes, exactly, Jim Lee. This is what I see as well, that it's too straight again, you know? Just way too straight. I just don't get it. Sorry guys, I'm a bit distracted here, but I'm just at the end now. Okay, traders, I still like this nice pullback, but I think it's going to get to an end. Okay, dokie. SPY just get to the 50 EMA and the triple Q to the 100 EMA actually, but still doesn't seem like it wants to stop. Marno, Raspberry is barking now, you see? All right, traders, so I'm just looking for longs if this craziness is not going to stop, actually. And however, I don't know which one. SCDG, it's very strong. SCDG. Do you have anything which is not too late to go long? No, 5 below, it's in green as well, but this is no volume on the stocks. This is the problem. All right. QBTS. QBTS. Okay. Yes, if it were, yes, Mr. Brackett, this is the problem. I want to, now I need to wait for pullbacks. And actually now the first thing that I want to do to take advantage on the pullback, if there will be any. So again, I'm going to put my entry under 10250 on the TQQQ. But so far it's very interesting, but looks like as a one-way ticket day on no news. Thinking CRW, Charlie checking. Thank you. CRW. Yeah, I'm just going to check circle too. CRW. Ooh, that's all over the place and very extended, like just the circle. Uh-huh. Not bad. Let's see. A bit all over the place, the price action there. This is my only problem. Oracle checking. Thank you, Alex. Oh yeah, definitely Oracle looks good. It's a bit late to join, but if it's going to make a continuation pattern here, 217 can be interesting for joining there. I agree with you. Microsoft checking. Amazon, I'm just checking now. All right, not bad. Okay. WBD. It's still okay. I'm a bit greedy with this stock now, I must tell you. I was just watching it, but you know what? Just because of the market starting, yes, Jeremy, just because of the market starting to pull back now, and I'm in TQQQ, let's just take a partial on WBD. Let's just take a partial on WBD. WBD, just a sec. Okay, so just the usual 75% because I feel like if the market continues further, might we still can do a nice move on that. So TQQQ is in traders. As usual, I want to see, at this time, I want to see at 40 cents, okay? Like around 102 is going to be my first partial. And WBD, I'm just taking my first partial as well. So TQQQ, let's see whether we can reach like 102, 10, 20 minimum. Market, in the meantime, this is the first time when I see that there is a chance for a reversal. Tesla reversing definitely. Meta as well. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Here we go. Here is the 30. Yeah, there is a run number on the, unfortunate, it's just pushed back. The 604 run number on the triple Q. It's just amazing how strong these bloody deep buyers again. It's just amazing actually. But I'm going to be ready to take 75% of the partial soon. Okay, I just closed my biggest $3 value even. Wow, Jim Lee, I'm so happy for you. Really happy for you. Very nice. Well done. Yeah, that was a very nice reversal, that's for sure. Market is still getting us in a small trouble, guys, on the round number 604. It was a very quick reversal. Guys, WBD 2288, not my dream number on that, but I think I'm just taking a partial now, the WBD, okay? And I do not want to see this market to roll over to higher now. So come on. And I think I'm going to take like, you know what, 10230. I'm not going to push it too hard on the TQQQ. And well done, Jim Lee. Very proud of you. Happy to hear that. All right, traders. So let's see what's happening on this crazy market after the first half an hour, which was literally just up, up, and away. Surprisingly, after such a lots of bad valuations and so on, the buyers are still here. And let's see the news in the meantime again. US Switzerland reached deal to lower tariffs to 15%. So this is the reason? I don't think so though. Okay, market watch, not too much. Oh, come on, market. Just give me a 20 cents on this TQQQ. Dow Industrials, S&P, Nasdaq Composite face Friday selling on heels of first stock market day in a month, but no news. Thank you. I don't mean to brag. Just wanted to give you. No, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. And actually, at the moment, I just cannot do anything with this market anyway. Guys, TQQQ, I'm still holding over the high. I'm going to be out because the market is very resilient again for the bears. So we are just back to this big reversal again, which is really weird, I would say. Okay. SPY triple Q. No. NVIDIA is struggling a little bit. AMD not that much. So you know what, guys? If we are just cannot stop here and we cannot make a reversal, I think I'm going to go for AMD over the high. It still has but on the daily it's not that good. No, let's just leave. Let's just wait for some pullback. I really hope now we will get some pullback and then we can join for some longs because this bullish push it's looking quite hard. All right, traders, here we are, ready again for the TQQQ for the second time to take my partial, and now I'm going to take it 20. Thank you. I just took my first partial on the TQQQ. Stop loss just over the high, over the entry. Okay. And I think we are going to be out. Or I don't know. This market is crazy. WBD stop loss is going to be under 22.75, 22.75. And the next partial on the TQQQ, I want to see 102 break. Oh yes, CRWV, I just forgot the stock. Checking. Market bulls are still strong. Yeah, it looks like really weak. Alex, in this case, the CRWV it looks really weak indeed. Think we are going, okay. TQQQ is out, WBD not yet. And I'm wondering what's going to happen with the CRWV actually, double bottom or we do continue. I'm going to watch it definitely. Oracle still looks good for a long, by the way. Maybe I was a bit harsh with this TQQQ stop loss traders, but I just do not trust this market. I just do not trust this. Disney is dropping. This was strong in the beginning. That's weird. Let me just check it. Well, Disney come and yeah, we are going for a new low. Okay, guys, that's official. Market bulls are completely back. And Disney is dropping like a stone. Maybe some news. Okay, guys, this is the full bullish market is back on track. That's unbelievable. But that was it. Jimmy, we got a correction, like 3%, 2.5 yesterday, and that was it, I would say. All right, traders, I'm going to watch NVDA over the high for a continuation. AMD not anymore. MU extremely strong, so maybe even MU, especially if it's breaking the 250 again. Rivian checking or IVN. Not bad, not bad. But you know what? I don't like the volume too much there. But let's just check it. Let's just check it. Hmm. Okay, that's starting to be a very interesting Friday, guys. I mean, like the fight is real here. Even Argos, not Argos. Fight is real. I just got a very nasty rejection on the new daily high. I'm in the market. Oracle still strong. NVIDIA, and I'm sure Google is strong as well, by the way. PLTR to the yes, Alex, that's why you know what? I'm feeling like I'm not going to push too hard this trading today. Like WBD, it's out. TQQQ was finally a nice one. Unfortunately, I just missed this beautiful hood trade in the beginning of the day, and now I just try to figure out where this market is heading to. Not an easy market today, guys. As I've told you, if we get a clear direction, which was clear in the first like 15 minutes, I would say 20, but now it's struggling. If we do continue higher, as I've told you, NVDA over the high, MU over the high, or maybe MU if it's getting back to the VWAP can be good. Hood is completely back. Applied material, big pullback too. So the overall market looks like it's a huge correction, like recovery. The volume, like on the market overall, I'm just checking. First, I'm checking APLD from MAT. APLD. Yeah, I'm watching for bottom or top reversals as well, Matt, actually. APLD maybe under 2244. Let me just check the SPY actually on the daily, especially. I don't know why my daily is not making. I'm just checking it here. Listen, so far volume is it's low in the recent days. Yesterday it was a bit higher volume on this sell-off, but as I've told you, for example, on the 7th, 10th, and 11th of November, the green volume it was decreasing, and yesterday and the day before it was a increasing red volume. Now it's a small volume, but you know what? We are just trading for 40 minutes. So overall volume on the market, I would say it's not that low. It's not that low. I would say it's quite like an average at the moment, at least. Okay, market is in a consolidation, guys, since it's just reached a new daily high. Both of them, like a SPY and the triple Q as well, which is not really good because you really cannot decide what to do. Oh, I forgot to cancel my entry on the Google. And actually, I am just thinking on Google as well. I'm just thinking on the Google as well to get a short on that Google because I think the market is going to pull back a bit. So if we see a Google break to 74.80, I'm going to take a a short on that 274 and 80. Stop loss over 276, 276.80. So we need $2 at least. Okay, here comes TQQQ again. Maybe only under 102. TQQQ under 102 again. Like 101.98.95. I'm in. So Google is in. TQQQ is in. I want to see the market to pull back towards to the VWAP. On the TQQQ, we need the usual 20, 30 cents for the scalp by the Google. Oops, that's not good. TQQQ. I shorted only one share. Come on. Okay, now it's better. So around 101.70, 75, I'm going to take a partial on TQQQ, 75.80. Let's see. And on the Google, I want to see 274, 273.80. So both of them are just as scalps because this is a bit counter trend trade because it's hard to say like counter trend because we started with a gap down, right? So yeah, it's not an easy market today. So guys, Google, I want to see it back to the VWAP, and on the TQQQ, we can be ready to take a partial soon there. Here it is, very nice. I'm taking again just a 75% off around this 80 level because 603, it's coming as a run. Oh, here we go, very good. I just took my partial on the TQQQ. Google, it's okay. What was the entrance on TQQQ? I did not call it. Oh, sorry. Shoo. I was typing it in and I was not. 102. Sorry. Sorry. It's my fault. 102. Like 95, I have entered the king. Okay. 274. Come on, Google. Google, I'm waiting next. Tesla is back, Nvidia is back. So traders, if this is a bullish market again, then we should wait for the reversals here. Look at the MU. MU is just checking into the VWAP. So I put my first partial out on TQQQ. Google, I'm still waiting for back to the VWAP. Ah, sorry, King. I don't know. I remember I just typed it and sent it. All right, guys, TQQQ was again just a scalp, unfortunately. Google, come on. Don't mess with me. You see, bulls are strong today. The bulls are strong today. That's not good. All right, another quick scalp on the TQQQ. Google unfortunately doesn't look that good, but I'm still okay with that. SPY triple Q did not touch the VWAP, which is not a good sign. That means that the bulls are strong and the MU was like a lightning with the VWAP reversal. PLT are starting to be strong as well. NVIDIA has not touched the VWAP at all. AMD, though, at this moment, it's looking a bit weaker. Tesla, it's making a VWAP reversal as well. If we do continue higher, actually Tesla doesn't look bad over 395 either. No, guys, bulls are very strong today. It's over. Like the bearish market so far seems like it's not going to happen anymore. Look at that very strong buyback again, just like usual, I would say. You see, 3 weak red candles and immediately 3 big green candles. I'm afraid Google is going to be a loser, unfortunately, guys. Sorry for that. Let's see. If we break the highs, then definitely. Amazon is starting to be stronger. It has not filled the gap yet, though, on the Amazon. Yeah, Market is breaking the high. It's amazing. Now let's see the news. Oh, I was so much ready for another nice shorting day, and the market is just in a roller coaster mode again. Ah, Dow Industrials markets now consider Fed rate cut next month a coin toss proposition. What? I don't know. It's just weird. This whole market is moving weird today, guys. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's today. Oh no, it's going to be next. You know what? I thought that today it's maybe option expiration, but no, it's the third Friday every month, and it's going to happen next week. Because I must tell you, this whole market is moving like in a weird option expiration day. Hi, Konstantinos. Nice to see you. Crazy market we have today. I had three winners, four winners actually. First one I did not take, and unfortunately Google doesn't look good now. I am in a loss in that stock. I got a short on it, and market bulls are attacking again. Like only one day off for the bulls, and they are back in full force, which is just crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. All right, SPY on the high, triple Q on the high, seems like it's going to be continued. In this case, traders, as I've told you, I'm going to be out over 276 and 80 on the Google, on this $2 planned stop loss. And which one to take for a long if we do continue higher? This is my big question here. Maybe Amazon. Hmm. Amazon? Let me just check Amazon here on the daily. Amazon daily doesn't look bad. It filled the gap. It was a huge gap to fill back from the end of October, and now it's just making a reversal. Maybe we should watch Amazon traders. This can be a possible nice gap fill if it goes over 236.50. Now the market is very much in a roller coaster mode, so be careful. I'm still holding my Google. TQQQ, it was just a second scalp. Dicking, watch out because I'm going to retake TQQQ again under 101.50.55 if it goes down under the Viva, but so far market bulls are still very strong. Oracle was a nice scalp as well over this 217. CYPH, oh, Buzak, I'm sure I cannot trade that. I see from the $2.90 number, but good luck with that if you are going to take it. Cannot trade that, fortunately. Okay, guys, a bit more complicated day as yesterday. Not that easy, I would say. Not that easy, unfortunately. All right, market is fighting on the highs, but I must tell you, it seems like that it's going to be continued higher, maybe. No market. AMD is coming back to the VWAP as well. MU, sort of. Tesla still looks strong. Alamu, I don't know whether you traded today Tesla or not, but Tesla seems like really strong today. Like, I mean, it's coming back very nicely from this gap, actually. Yes, it was very difficult. Konstantinos, you mean on the challenge, you mean the, not the challenge, but the elite trader competition, right? Because regarding this, you're going to get your credentials for the competition just on Sunday evening when Monday it's starting, you know. So you're going to get every detail just before that through email. All right. Okay, so I misunderstood you. And traders, go on. If you have not applied for the biggest competition of the TEFS yet, then please just do it. You did, yeah. Today it's a scalping day, LMO. I completely agree with you. I do completely agree with you that this is a scalping day and seems like we're just going to go higher. Look at this. So if we do go higher and the SPY is ready to break the highs and 670 is going to be the next stronger or resistance in my opinion, I'm going to watch MU again traders, but only over 248. So this is what I'm watching now. MU over 248 looks quite good. How about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin, it's moving back a bit too. You see, it's quite of a small recovery on the Bitcoin, but not a huge one yet, actually. All right. And again, I'm going to retake the TQQQ, but only under 101 and 55. If we go there. I'm not sure because pi looks quite strong. And the market, I feel like it's even just slowing down. Aye, aye. Ah, SPY rejected on the highs. First rejection at least. Doesn't mean too much, I must tell you. Triple Q still thinking. MU very strong. So traders, I'm not sure I want to fight this market today. I'm in a small green, which is good. Do you have anything on the radar? Please just share with us. Let us know. NVIDIA is short, 185. Still 185. You want to short it now or you are already in the short? Because if you are already in the short, it's okay. Now I'm not sure. I would short it. SPY still looks strong. Triple Q as well. I think I want to keep my green. Yeah, King, this is my thoughts as well. QBTS again, checking. Like this TQQQ, it's looking really tempting if the market is starting to pull back again, you know, especially like under the VWAP or even under this 102, 2030. Yeah, that looks good. QBTS looks very good, Matt. 2405, something like this. That looks quite good. But I'm not sure I want to take this third scalp on the TQQQ, however it's coming. And maybe only under the Viva because this market is so hesitant, very much hesitant. And don't forget that we don't have any or big economic numbers, economic news, but we will get some FOMC member speakers at 10 o'clock. Schmidt started. Logan continues, but just in the afternoon, like 2:30 and 3:20. So it's quite nothing. The market is so far, it's still quite strong. I'm already, I'm gonna hit long at 185. Yeah, it's this bulls doesn't want to give up, you see. Like even the triple Q, it's making a reversal. Guys, I'm not going to take anything more. I just convince myself not to trade more. I just get my green and run. But I would keep an eye on MU around 248, 2030. QBTS looks like a perfect VWAP reversal, I must tell you. Rest of the stocks, NVDA definitely I would keep an eye, AMD and MU. Yes, 248.20 is okay. I just call this 248 around 248.20. Market seems like it's quite strong, but I would be still quite careful with this whole market actually. Just weird, 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 weird. Oracle maybe again 217. So there are some opportunities, but triple Q is just breaking out as I see. TQQQ at least it does. Okay, traders, I think I'm just going to call it as a day. Google, unfortunately, it's going to be, seems like that might is going to be a loser, but let's see first. Oh, Amazon is filling the gap as well. Look at that. Okay. Good luck with the MU, if you took it on this 248.20. It's looking like a good one. Triple Q ready to break the high and breaking the high. And as I see even NVDA, look at NVDA. You were right, Konstantinos. It just made the reversal a bit earlier. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm just going to leave this crazy market alone. I would say watch out because the rest of the day is going to be, I think the volume is going to dry up. I don't think so too many traders are going to definitely, maybe the deep buyers are going to hang around, I would say, but still a bit volatile and hectic market. So keep an eye on that. And on this Google, unfortunately, this is definitely going to be a loser because it's around this 270. 670 again, so only one loser, which is not that bad. Okay, has not reached it yet, but I think I'm going to be out from this. PLTR, yeah, PLTR over the high, everything over the high. If the market is breaking out the high and triple Q is breaking the high, then even the daily high breakouts. But these, Zuki, these daily high breakouts, I would take it only for a scalp, okay? Like not a huge. I would not expect like really huge moves from these daily high breakouts. All right, and for that we definitely need the market for continuation. And as I see, SPY does. However, it still needs to break the 670. But full recovery on the SPY and the triple Q. This is amazing. This is amazing. Actually, very very strong. Apple is pushing lower now as well. Look at that. SMCI is quite strong as well. Look at SMCI traders. UPST. Yeah, okay. All right. So I hope you enjoyed today's trading market. Unfortunately, it's stuck in a very ugly consolidation mode in the last 30, 40 minutes. Unfortunately, I'm almost out on Google with a loss over 276.80. If it's breaking it again, I'm going to be out. SPY Triple Q looks very strong and VDA looks extremely strong together with the MU PITR. Good luck with that if you are going to take it, guys. And I hope you will just end the Friday in a small green or even a bigger green. I'm ending in a small green thanks to this nasty Google, but I enjoy trading with you. Happy to hear that, the King. All right, guys. So have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Relax. You definitely deserve it with your loved ones, with the family, and come back relaxed and recharged because I think next week is going to be like something, the first official week after 40 something days with economic numbers and news. This is going to be a big hit, guys. So, and don't forget you still to enroll to the competition because it's going to be a great week for competition. That's for sure. All right, guys. So have a beautiful afternoon as well, but even weekend and stay safe. See you on Monday, everyone. Bye.